Hello, this is Lloyd, and I'm here talking to Sam Webb, the line designer of the popular RPG Star Trek Adventures. Hello,
Hello.
Sam.
All right.
Thanks for joining me for today.
Yeah, no bad.
First up, a lot of people out there don't know what a line manager is. What does a line manager actually do?
I just basically look after the product line. So I look after the books, the miniatures, the dice, the accessories, that kind of thing. I basically make sure that they happen on time, that they're developed, and that people are doing their job and meeting deadlines.
Wow. So how's that going for you guys so far? I mean, I know the line hasn't even remotely begun to stop. Like, it's still chugging along.
Yeah. It's really going really well. I have this weird disconnect because, of course, I'm working on stuff that's going to come out in like 6 to 12 months. But I've got to remember that like the thing that's now just come out has been like the command book and the beta book. But obviously we're working on more supplements with the different quadrants and the different divisions in Starfleet. And then we're looking at other PDFs and stuff to release too. So you're right, it's not stopping. And we're having a blast actually still, which is great.
That's fantastic. You've got like, what, 100 years? Close to 100 years of lore at this point? How long has Star Trek been going for?
Like 2.5 centuries.
I mean, the whole
I
of Star
think.
Trek
Like,
franchise.
yeah, because we go right the way from the beginning of, First Contact to towards right to the end of Voyager. Like, we've got the whole license. So you can pick any point of time in that and you can play at that era.
But how are you tackling an entire area and putting into one single book like that? That's crazy.
We're not very prescriptive about when you can play and what you can play. We're more prescriptive about just how you play the game. So the game mechanics don't necessarily change fundamentally between the original series, say, and the Enterprise era or the Next Generation. So you can play at any point and there's no problem.
Wow. So Modiphius has always been a big hitter in the RPG industry, but Star Trek has really pushed it that level extra.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking Emmys, we're talking what's called Golden Geek Awards.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. At the point of this recording, we didn't know if we'd won an Emmy or not. But upon all of those things, surely that must have like completely changed the way you view role-playing games and how people view you. You're somebody now, right?
It was pretty balmy when I was signing copies of the book at Gen Con
Whoa!
last year. That was kind of weird. But I'm doing what I love and I'm, basically working my hobby, which is brilliant. I'm from a theatre background anyway, so I'm kind of used to having creative projects that have to be, have to meet a deadline and then you have to deliver something that is inevitably going to be seen and judged by an audience. But yeah, it's kind of opened some doors. I've met some really cool people so far, and only just a handful really. I've not really like properly networked or anything, but it's been really cool. Met folks like Jason from Paizo, met the Sirenscape guy whose name I completely forget, and this is why I don't network, because I forget people's names.
That's fair. So, with you having got all of this, what's next in store for Sam Webb? I mean, like, you've got Star Trek in the bag. Are you looking up to doing the other line manager?
I wouldn't say I've got it in the bag, but I'm still going on with Star Trek at the moment. There are also other RPG projects in the pipeline for Modiphius, so I'm kind of hedging my bets about where I end up. But I'm trying to help the RPG kind of side of the business overall, really, just kind of making sure we get like proper briefs and making sure that we get, a proper creative vision for stuff so that we deliver the game we want to make and also what an audience expects too. So, yeah.
Final question. We all know best era is Enterprise, but what's your favorite era?
It's been a long time.
Don't do that. Don't laugh at my jokes.
My favorite era of Star Trek, I don't know. Broadly speaking, is like Next Gen DS9 kind of era.
Favorite captain?
Definitely Janeway. Don't look at me like that. It's not a cop-out.
I know, I'm not saying it's a cop-out.
Janeway's got the leading from the front edge that Kirk has. She's got the diplomacy and the thought that Picard has. And she defeated the frickin' Borg.
After she broke the... Spoilers. But thank you very much for this interview and I really appreciate it.
That's all right.
Have a good day, everyone.